My name is Sainey Ceesay. I live in Bikama, Sandosu. I'm a teacher by profession. I have earned my HTC degree in 2016 from the Gambia College, and since then I've been teaching at Advanced and Senior Secondary School as a biology and agricultural science teacher, and currently studying at the University of the Gambia, biology and agriculture. If you look at our country, the Gambia, we depend more on imports, and this is something that would take our country forward. Like if you look at the food that we consume, about 70 or 80% of it is being imported from other countries. So considering the money that goes out of the country, if that money is to stay in the Gambia, let's think about the development that will bring in the educational sector, in the infrastructural development, and also in energy and so on and so forth. So for that reason, I try to venture into agriculture, which I believe accounts 30% of our GDP. More specifically, I am specialized in poultry production. When I talk about poultry production, I'm talking about broilers and layers, so both meat and egg. Two things motivated me to go into the poultry production. Like that is, one of them includes food insecurity that we face in the country. According to WFP, in 2013 report, one in every three Gambian is vulnerable to food insecurity. That is, 1/10 of our population are food insecure. And we can tackle this. It is the young people, like young entrepreneurs, that have to get into agriculture. We all don't have to go into technologies only, like GSM companies or building hotels. That is not enough. Before all these infrastructures or these developments can be stated, the belly must be full. The energy must be there before these things can happen. So this is why I deem it necessary that I should go into the poultry production, and it is cheaper. It is the cheapest meat that Gambians can easily afford. Because if you look at small ruminants and ruminants, it's costly for an average Gambian to afford. But for chickens and also eggs, it provides enough protein with a low cost. Before this program, I have never done pitching. Pitching even became a new word to me. I could recall the very day that I received message from the GAM-MINDS Foundation. When I saw the word pitching, it compelled me to consult the dictionary to know what the definition is, because it was new to me. I have been in the science area, so I'm not very much familiar with business terms. The $10,000 that I've won, as an entrepreneur, every penny counts, whether coming in or going out. If you also had my presentation, I made it clear that as of now, I have the startup capital, that is the capital to build the house, that is the broiler and the layer house. It's a huge amount of money, but I was able to save some. But having the house alone isn't enough. We need a lot of things. We need the chickens, we need the feed, which is very costly, and most of these things come from Senegal, right? So I believe these $10,000 that I have would help me a lot in making my business dream come true. Maybe people may have that perception that $10,000 is a small money. For me, it's not a small money. It's a huge amount of money. Because that $10,000 that I've won can get me 200 broilers, 200. And those broilers, if they grow within 6 to 8 weeks, they can give me twice of that $10,000. So as I have said earlier on, in business we have to start small and grow big. Okay, and every penny counts. Even if I was given $5, I believe that $5 will have an impact in the business that I want to get into. The advice that I want to give out is, as an entrepreneur, we need to know our areas of priorities. If you look at this presentation, a lot of people want to get into business that they do not have enough ideas on. It's very important to have a clue, both theory and practical, about what you want to do and what you want to achieve. Do you have the cognitive experience around that business? As I've said, the poultry business that I've got into is something that I was trained by experts. Okay, some of it are doctorate degree holders, and they taught me in theory and practical. And I've also been engaged in this poultry production, where I successfully completed 2 production cycles. So you can see that it's very important for one to have knowledge in the area that you want to pursue, or in the area that you want to establish a business on. If you have the right knowledge, then executing the business wouldn't be a problem. Entrepreneurship in Africa is like it's been monopolized. When I said that, specifically talking about it's been dominated by foreigners. That is one of the greatest constraints. Even if you look at the Gambia here, most of the entrepreneurs, okay, foreigners, either Indians, Lebanese, or other things. In this Africa, those people just come and leave our continent. We have to work and make our money remain in our country. And also, even now, if our Gambian tycoons, most of them do not put their money into agriculture, specifically crop production and animal production. And we believe this thing is very important. We said agriculture accounts 30% of our GDP, but still now we are food insecure. That means our tycoons or our money men or women are spending more on technologies and also infrastructures, but not in the fight against hunger.